Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Shane, Master Trainer Sugar Shane. This episode will be very special to me because right now it's the 17th, a few days before Father's Day, and it's special to me because I'm my first time father, and there's something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to become a father, and it's just honestly been amazing. He's 6 months old, and he's going to be 7 months in a couple of days too, as well. So I want to talk about being a business person and being also a husband, and then also being a father. So it's been interesting, but I'm happy though. I'm speaking on the husband aspect of my wife. My wife has been very supportive with everything. She was encouraging me to do this, open my own business, open my own studio, and we've been working together when it comes to not only raising our child, but also handling all the day-to-day stuff. So we built a partnership before. We didn't have a baby first, then we got married. We actually got married, built a relationship from there, and then we ended up having a child. We have a great relationship, in my opinion. We communicate very well, and I think that's very, very important. Communicating, especially I'm gonna be out all day and things has to get done, but we need something in the house, I usually would go get it, bring it to the house real fast or whatever, run errands as much as I can. I mean, I've survived many days on my phone, not playing on my phone, but just putting things in my schedule, to-do list. That's very, very important. If you're a business person, most of you probably are watching this, you should definitely have a to-do list. Honestly, on your phone, if you feel better writing things down, do that. But it's best if you have a to-do list, have a schedule. That's something that you really need to have, and a lot of people I know don't do that. They usually are very unorganized or what have you, and that sometimes works for them. But for me, I know it doesn't work for me. So with communicating with my wife, like I said, is something that is very essential. I make sure I call her when she's on her way to work. We talk at night times if I'm not too tired. But I always make sure there's constant communication the best that I can. Text her during the day. Sometimes she can't reply as fast because she's a surgical tech. Sometimes she's in long cases, and I just make sure I tell her everything, and she tells me everything what's going on and so on and so forth. But anyway, communicating, okay? Honest to God, communicating. I mean, if you're a business person or not, if you're in a relationship, communication is key. Expressing yourself, telling how you feel, all that kind of stuff, but make sure you communicate, let you know what is going on during the day, that kind of things that have to get done. Can you do it? No, I'll do it. I mean, that's something I had to also learn for myself. I have to depend on somebody else to do things. And before, it's just, I gotta get it, I gotta do this. But now I know that I have somebody I can depend on, and that depends on me as well, okay? Now, with our child in the picture, it's, first of all, it's like one of the most amazing things I've ever experienced. I saw everything, and I'm happy I did. It was very magical to me. And anyway, so with the child, I mean, my wife, honestly, she handles most of everything. She has a more of a stable schedule compared to me. I'm a personal trainer, one, but then I'm also a business person as well. So it's like a lot of stuff that comes along with that. So pretty much, even if I'm home, I'm still working and those kind of things. But I try my best to like separate myself as much as I can from work when I'm at home. I try to do everything I can when I'm here at the studio. I do it all here. When I get home, I'm at home. I try my best to. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that. But, probably 50% times it doesn't happen. But she understands. And it's it's just very important that you try to separate yourself. So if you can, do everything you can before you leave before you go through the door and you leave to go home. Do everything, send texts, send messages, reminders, this and that, whatever it is, little things. Do it before you leave, and then that's it. Okay? So with her, she pretty much gets the baby ready, does all that stuff beforehand. So she would actually do everything. She would get him ready. She would do feed him, make special food for him, everything like that. And I appreciate her for that. But I'm there and I'm supportive, of course, and I help out as much as I can. But to me, it's not so much I'm not there to help, but I'm not there to be with him. And that's what's the most important thing to me. I want to be there with him. Sometimes she comes to the studio, I train her and I hold him while I train her. You know, it doesn't happen often as much as I want, but it's something. I just want to be around him so he sees my face and knows who I am. You know, I don't want to be the absent father. I don't want to do that. So those are the things I definitely think you should consider, and realize that you should be around your child, your kids, or whatever much as you can. One thing my mentor told me is that he will put his family in his schedule. So let's say he leaves at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever it may be. He puts in his schedule, okay, this is family time. This is when I'm going to be with my family. Everything else doesn't matter. I'm going to take my kids here, take my kids there. He puts everything in the schedule. And I'm doing that too. I put in my phone, get home. Different days, get home. So I don't mess around, don't do anything bad, crazy or whatever, like stay here longer than I should. And majority of my clients understand that. Sometimes my clients stay and talk to me. But, I let them know that I have to get home and I cannot train you at this time because I need to be home, or so on and so forth. But granted, my day starts at 5 o'clock. My day usually ends about 6 o'clock if I'm lucky, but majority of the time it's 9 o'clock. Sometimes earlier, whatever. I try to move people around or what have you. But I try my best to get home as soon as I can, as fast as I can, because that is something that's important to me. It's also important to work, to give my wife and my child a great life, but I have to make sure that I be with them and I'm around them. You cannot neglect them. Okay, I don't want to do that. My father wasn't there, and I don't want that to happen to my child. Okay, so if anything you guys can take from this video, as a business person, father, mother, whatever, make sure you have a to-do list. Communicate with your spouse, and make time for them. Make time for your family. Make time for your kids. You have to. The money, yes, is important and all that kind of stuff, but family is too. Family is definitely important. Okay, I'm still learning how to juggle everything. I think I'm doing a fantastic job. My wife, I talked to her about it. I said, babe, am I doing a good job? Am I'm pulling my weight when it comes to Logan, my son, and when it comes to stuff at home? She says, yes, of course, this and that. But I told her, if you ever feel like it, if I'm not doing something, please let me know. And so having those honest conversations is helping us, but that's my advice for that. Happy Father's Day. I hope everybody's having a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna try to pump out this content as much as I can. Talk about business, talk about family, and talk about fitness. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to help as much as I can. All the stuff that I've learned, I'm looking to partake. Kind of express it and tell you guys. Hopefully, educate people. Okay, so business is important, but family as well. Balance it. Do things that you can, do. That will help you facilitate that. Like having to-do lists, like I said, having a schedule, those kind of things. Okay, guys? Stay safe. Happy Father's Day to everybody, all the guys out there. All right, and have a good one.